Hello, beautifuls. I am Ellie Pascal. I am a somatic coach supporting you to create the life that feels like your fingerprint of truth and aliveness. And I am currently taking a journey to energetic power points and sacred sites on the planet in order to discover what they teach us about healing. Healing in relationship to energy, aliveness, exhaustion, and chronic fatigue. And I wanted to add a piece on to the video that this is going to bleed into now. You're going to see me in a moment recording right from the edge of a sacred site that I've just visited, having come directly from a mystery school, all of this in West Wales. And I want to give a little bit more detail about what I say later in the video. I've just been at this mystery school and there's no electricity there, and so I'm basically in this beautiful earth build in this mud hut, and there's a fireplace and some wood and a couple of matches and a few candles and some bedding and that's it. And my body, she is grounding. As soon as I get onto the land there, my body is just saying, yes, like this is what we knew, you were coming here. Yes, finally we're here. And some of what happened at the mystery school, because my body was grounding so very much, was scary. At least it was scary to my mind in that retreat space when I've got no phone, no light switch. And what I wanted to preface this video with was saying the body doesn't do things wrong. Your body, however he or they is right now, you're exactly where you need to be. And you can trust. And truly, whether you're journeying with a journey of healing that looks emotional or whether it is a physical one with what can be called illness, you're where you need to be and all is well. And truly, illness, when we listen to the voices of our bodies, when we hear the guidance, it's just a journey towards greater health. I watched my head detour into fear yesterday, blaming myself, blaming my journey, worrying what I've done wrong. And that's just one of my mental patterns that I go in and I heal through a little bit more every time I go through it. And my body was simply grounding in a way that felt quite abrupt for me to support me to have this next step, the next piece coming back. And sometimes it can feel scary and the head will want to freak out, but you're always where you need to be. It's all okay. And I invite you, whatever is alive in your body and your life right now, to open to what the most positive, loving, trusting narrative around that could be. What's coming in because of this? How well you're doing at this time. Loving thought is always the answer. And now let's go into my words that I recorded earlier today. Oh, hello, wonderfuls. I've just been at Pentre Ifan. Some say burial chamber, some say place of worship. I intuit both in South Wales, where I've been for the past 3 days. In the land and on the land here, there's huge amounts of incredibly old blue granite. There's so much that I could say about the amazing energies at the stones that I've just laid on and stood and sat amongst, and the mystery school that I've just been at with its earth buildings. I've been sleeping right down on the earth and spending time, just hours on the earth with incredibly friendly goats who will like nudge me with their horny heads, and amazing horses and other beings, and sitting in an incredible structure called a spirit hut, which when I looked at it, it looked like an enormous thatched beehive, and the energy within it was amazing. And spending time sitting in a hexagram made of crystal and quartz, and my body, she is just singing with energy. And the piece that is coming through for me to share with you now is to trust your journey. whatever your path looks like, to trust it right now. And to trust the power of your intention, because when you ask for something, when you commune with all that is and receive guidance on how to move forward to receive the healing and the joy and the abundance and the creative shifts that you're desiring, it will come, and it might not come in the way that you expect, or you might not notice that the way that you've expected has already landed here, and oh, here it is. I've been now journeying geographically with this path for 4 weeks, and it's been magical and beautiful and challenging. Of course it has. I'm away from home, I'm going to all kinds of places, I'm in unusual environments, I'm journeying with my body as she's always doing interesting things because I'm in a Kundalini awakening, and some of it's been scary. There's been points this past 4 weeks when my head has been saying, why this happening now? I don't want, this wasn't part of the plan. And then this morning, in the place between dreaming and awake, I had all of these knowings about, of course it's been perfect. Of course this is what's happened. Of course this is what's been going on in my body. Of course this is what's been going on in the outer world. Of course. Trust the beautiful, benevolent universe to hold you. You're where you need to be. Trust. You know, part of me really wanted to commune with you guys yesterday when I was in the midst of the retreat space. The place I've just been had no electricity, and that was wonderful for my body, and also I'm not used to that, so parts of me were a bit wobbly, and part of me wanted to be able to come on right then in the midst of the fear and say, this is part of it, and if you're journeying and you're frightened, then that's okay, and you are strong in the midst of it, and you're where you need to be in the midst of it. And trust your journey. You're on your path, whatever that looks like right now, whether you're feeling clear and certain and solid and delighted and creative and expansive, or whether you're feeling freaking upside down and your head is saying all kinds of scary things, or there's emotion moving through your body that feels difficult. As and when you experience that, I invite you to come back to this video. You're where you need to be. Trust. And let's all take a breath with that now. I'm going to guide us in a short practice. So if you're driving, do this later. And if you're not, I invite you to let your eyes close or let them rest with a soft gaze, and take 4 breaths with your being. Letting yourself be heavy, letting yourself be held, listening to any sounds you can hear. Noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. And allowing the energy of trust to flow into your being now. Whatever is here, you are right where you need to be. Letting the frequency of trust hold whatever you're experiencing in your body and your mind right now. All of this gets to be here. And if there's a particular thing that you're experiencing right now that you would like support to find clarity or knowing or trust about, I invite you to see a beautiful basket in front of you. And as you're ready, place this thing into the basket, handing it over to something so much greater than you, the energy of all that is you, and also is greater than this one being that you seem to be. You're noticing how it feels to have released that in that way and opening to trust in that way. And with your next breath, allowing a little bit of movement to come in, your fingers and toes, hello. Trusting the journey. And I'm inviting you now to chat in the YouTube chat. Make a comment in the YouTube space, the writing space, the place to put your words in YouTube. And share how it feels in your body to experience trust. Or how it feels in your body to be in a place of wobble. Or what's alive with you right now in terms of what you are opening to more trust with. What are you opening to trust with? How is trust now moving into your life in a greater way, having watched this video? Right? Trusting the journey. So if you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I invite you to do that, and then you're going to get these updates when I share my videos about my onward journey. I invite you to like this video if you've liked it. That really supports me. And if you would like support and deliciousness to continue this journey with trust and self-reverence, self-trust, I invite you to sign up to my free Self-Love Sunday sessions. I do these once a month, and you can take your place at these really wonderful online monthly community sessions simply by clicking the link beneath this video. You can go to elliepascal.com/self-love. Or if you're on Instagram, you can go to the link in my bio. If you're on Facebook, you can check out the link in the comments beneath the video. So let's all take one final breath together. And I can't wait to connect with you again soon.